This is the Raven's Whisper channel. This video here is going to be part one in a series of healing yourself and healing others. How we have the capability to actually tell ourselves what to do. We command our own ship. I actually did a video a few months back, if you want to go back into the archives, and you can find that video, and it talks about how we command our own ship, how we can talk to ourselves, and the more we do that, the better our connection with them gets, and you know, using the energy in our cells, okay, to heal ourselves and to heal those around us. So this first part is going to be talking about just basically the concept and the principles of quantum touch and healing. And it starts off with love. It all starts with love. Love is a universal vibration. Love communicates to all the animals. Anything that holds energy is affected by love, and it is the most powerful force that we have. It is the center of our life force, actually, and it is the foundation of all healing and the core essence of the life force. So what we need to know is that we all have the ability to assist in healing. It's natural to all people. It is a gift that we're born with, and by getting in touch with our inner being, our inner self, the God, divine source within us, it's a skill that we can tap into, and it can be taught, and it can grow stronger with deepening our connection. And we learn to actually run the energy that flows through our body. And over time, that helps with the healing of ourselves and the healing of others. And we don't actually heal others, but I'll get more into that in a little bit. Energy follows thought. Every thought that we have has a vibration, a frequency, and energy attached to it. So we use our intention, and through various meditations, sometimes even just grounding ourselves, we raise our vibration. We all have this frequency, this vibration, and some people refer to it as being on a high-flying disc. If you follow the Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks teachings, and she'll tell you more about how you can stay on that high-flying disc. There are many different methods. Sometimes it's just seeing something, and I can automatically feel the energy in my body rise up. Or it can also be done through intention. If you feel some compassion, such compassion for people. We need to have compassion and benevolence and love, and we need to see God in everyone and everything, because actually God is there. God is energy, and energy is in everything. We are all God. We are all divine source. So when we start seeing things that way, and we get in touch with our inner being, we open up our hearts. Some people can actually feel the energy flowing through their body. So most people have the capability to do that, but it's not everybody has discovered this yet. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this series on energy healing, so that I can maybe open up people to different perspectives regarding healing, and and help others. That's what we're here for, right? So your energy follows your thoughts, and we use our intention in various meditations to create a high energy, a high vibrating field that actually extends outward from us, and it becomes stronger and stronger the more we get in touch with it. Everything, where you put your thoughts is where your energy goes, and it gains momentum. So if you keep thinking about, in meditation, like if you meditate on love and compassion and benevolence, and you can just feel the energy within you rising and getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's the same thing with the healing abilities. The more you practice this, the more momentum it gains, the more you're able to get in touch with it inside of you, and I just think that, us having a positive energy life force, it just affects everybody. And that in itself is healing. When you're walking into a room and, you're just radiating positivity and so much love and light inside of you, you might not see it, you might not have people, respond to it, but it's there, and you're actually assisting them because their energy field, we all have the capability of like feeling different energies. If you ever walk into a room and you go, oh, when you feel a little apprehensive, a little off, like you can sense that something is not quite right. Well, just like you can sense something is off in a room, you can also sense when something is on, when something is right, when something is good, when something is like good high energy. And so resonance and entrainment cause the area being healed to change its vibration to match that of the practitioner. So I'm going to call myself the practitioner. I vibrate, let's say, on a really high level, okay? And so someone who is, sick or in pain, or, like your knee aches or your leg aches, you can simply by being near this person and having the intent to help others and to help this person, my vibration's this high. And this is science too, by the way. So my vibration's this high, and that person, feeling kind of in pain and not feeling 100%, not really vibrating very highly, because, when you're hurting, you're hurting. So energy resonating this high walks into a room with the intent to, be open and assist others. People or things of lesser energy automatically rises, okay, to meet the other energy in the room. And so it's not necessarily me, the practitioner, healing others. It's just simply me having a high vibration and others vibrating here. And they want, you're just by being around you, they want what you have, or most people want to feel better, right? So their energy then rises up to yours. And that's where the healing occurs. You're just simply holding a resonance that allows the body to heal itself. It's like my inner being talking to your inner being, saying, hey, come on, here's where it's at. I've got to come up here to join me. Okay? So most importantly is that you have to believe and you have to trust in the process. It's essential. The life force and healing processes work. It's very complex and has such a wisdom that it could be beyond our conception and comprehension. I don't really know all the details behind all this. I'm just sharing with you what I do know. And, I'm sure that there's just infinite possibilities regarding this. And we're going to learn more and more about it within the next, 5-10 years, I'm sure. So, but what it basically is the energy follows the natural intelligence of the body to do the necessary healing. The practitioner pays attention to, body intelligence. Some people can actually feel, focus on the person that they're in the room with and where their pain is, okay? And then with intention, send your good energy, to them so that, to the affected area. Some healers are that skilled and chase the pain away, basically. So, and, the person being healed and the practitioner is also receiving healing when they do this kind of work. It's just beneficial for everyone, actually. And so another principle of this is breathing is very important. And you don't even need to know this for healing. I mean, just look into different breathing techniques and the effect that they have on you energetically and spiritually, and in regards to like breathing in the life force of God through the nature, it goes all the way down to, what do they, energy particles in the air. The life force, God, floating in the air. And you're breathing it in to your body. You know, you can just feel better. You know, sometimes like when you're going for a walk in nature and you just smell the rain, or the rain is just finished, and it just has like this incredible smell to it. You know, it just lifts up your whole vibration. You just feel so much more at peace, content, satisfaction. Another way of looking at it is like the smell of spring. Some people describe being able to smell spring when it comes, and all the flowers and the grass starting to grow. And it's just like, oh, a renewal of spring is here. And it's just, I mean, you feel differently. You feel differently by breathing it in. So breathing techniques are very important. And they also help get you into like a zone. You can use breathing through meditation often, most of the time. Uses breathing techniques to get you into that zone where you know, you're shutting down your mind and you're just focusing on just being and not thinking about the million other things that your mind is usually doing when you're conscious and like up. So, and anyway, combining breathing and meditation techniques together causes your energy to line up. You get in alignment with your source, with your divine God. And that alone, it increases the energy. It increases your power many, many times. And so another thing to think about is there's power in numbers. Synergy, working with others, multiplies the effect of the energy and multiplies the healers working together. You know, it's really, really powerful, you know, when you get more than one energy, okay? You know, vibrating really, really highly together. I mean, it just really totally makes a difference in the whole room, the whole, you know, building you're in, the whole street you're on, the whole, you know, state you're in. It affects everything. It affects our whole level of consciousness, the whole collective. And, you know, it can be accomplished from a distance. Some people are distance healers, and they can heal people over, you know, via telecom or FaceTiming or on the phone. Some people are really, really talented and skilled and can do it that way, because you know, where you put your thoughts is where your energy goes. So another important principle is the ability to connect with your own spirituality in whatever form it's perceived to be. Asking for help from God, from your divine source, adds another dimension of power to this work. It really, really, really does. And many of these principles are I mean, it's not very difficult to grasp the concepts of these principles. I found that it started for me when I started work. I think it was the beginning of the year, and I was no longer doing a desk job. I was on my feet all day, and a couple hours in, my feet would really, 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 really hurt. And I had heard about this principle about quantum healing and getting in touch with your inner being, the innate, and how we could talk to ourselves and command our own ship. And so while I was at work, I said, cells, feet. And cells, feet. I told them, you know, my feet hurt, fix it, right? And about 15 minutes later, my feet weren't hurting anymore. And I started to use this on a daily basis, and before I knew it, I didn't even have to speak on it anymore. My feet no longer hurt, and you know, it just didn't happen. So that's what kind of got me involved in this quantum energy healing. Also the fact that about 3 years ago now, I started feeling energy floating through my arms. And just thinking about it, I can feel it right now. I can feel it flowing through my arms. And just having the intent, okay, to do this healing, to feel the energy, to assist others in healing themselves. You can practice it so well that you can actually feel energy flowing through your hands. And you know, it's really, really an incredible journey that I've been on learning about it. And I hope it's interesting to you and that you've learned something today. And I'll be back soon with part 2 in the series, where we'll probably get into some exercises on how to get the energy, how to focus on the energy in your body and focus on feeling the energy in your hands. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Take care. God bless.